Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Blaster, blasting you with some truth. Again, disclaimer, study the things which I say for yourself. Today I want to talk about the condition of society. Now, I know usually when I make these videos, they don't get views, and I already know why. Hopefully, this will be placed on YouTube for you to see, because this is important. I'm speaking in terms of Milwaukee, but I'm speaking in terms of the United States and the world in general. See, we live in a world full of narcissism, full of self-righteousness, full of, I'm trying to watch which words I use, full of arrogance and what the Bible calls stiff-necked. Now, I know. A lot of preachers fell in what you call scandal, but let me give you the other side. How can I say this? Okay. As far as man-woman scandals, we don't know what took place in those guys' houses. For you to ask a man to go completely without sex, let's say for instance, let's say he has a wife that when she gets mad at him, she can go months without talking to him, or months without having sex with him, years even, right? I was one of the biggest people to criticize these preachers. But as I grew older, and I have never cheated on my wife, for those of you who, well, you don't know my views on the whole thing, but for those of you that were trying to say that I'm trying to save face or whatever, I'm going to help you out. Don't waste your breath. But you don't know what takes place in his house. You don't know what it's like to go to your congregation and have support and have respect. But some of those guys, their wife wasn't like that. Their wife wasn't showing them the same respect. Their wife wasn't dropping them what to say, underwear. And enthusiastically like, yeah, baby, come on. I've been waiting for this. It's like, let's say a pastor, right? Let's say a pastor was a playboy before he became a pastor. And now he's married to this woman who is either asexual or using sex as a reward and punishment. See, it's easy to judge, but you don't know all the details. You don't know what was going on in some of these guys' houses. And that's the thing I'm talking about today, is like, people jump to conclusions to the point where they don't even want to hear the word no more. They don't even want to hear the truth no more, unless it tickles their ears and unless it's what they are looking for. But you should be looking for any truth that's going to better you as a person. That is, of course, if you're an intellectual, if you are a reasonable person. Let me read a scripture to you. It's found in Romans chapter 10, verse 12 through 15. Let me see. I don't want to read the whole entire verse, but I want to emphasize on verse 15. I hate commentaries. I don't need your commentary. We'll just go to the King James Version. Well, I don't hate commentaries. It's just like some people put their spin in these commentaries. So it says, how then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher? See, you can have all the reasons in the world not to go to churches, and I don't blame you, because like a lot of people, once they get into the Bible and into the church, here comes the devil. And if they not ready for him, or they don't know how to handle her, excuse me, I call him, her, then they oftentimes make trouble for others and keep others from learning the truth. And I'm going to tell you, the world is going down the tubes, man. Like, you got people that break in your house, steal all your belongings, and think if they say sorry in court, they should be released to do it again. You got people that drive around here recklessly going 100 miles an hour, and then when they get put in jail, they think, oh, I'm going home. I should go home. For what? So you could do it again and kill somebody next time? Because I know at least a couple people that killed people after they did it a second, third time. And some of them killed themselves. Car accident, and they died. So clearly people have a problem with judgment. And one reason I believe is because they're not hearing the word. They're not reading the word out loud. They're not going on YouTube to hear people preach the word. All they want to do is listen to music and eat and have sex. Same thing the squirrels do. Other than the music, same thing raccoons do. Same thing badgers do. No distinction. So they're not hearing preaching, which as a result, they're not growing as a person. Some of these people believe that they created themselves. And you got a right to believe that, if that's what you want to believe. The evidence doesn't agree with you, but anyway. So now we're seeing an increase in violence. We're seeing an increase in gaslighting. Women gaslighting men, men gaslighting women. Women who, some of them, maybe a small percentage, are good women. They just want to be loved. And the guys just want to get some. So they gaslight the women. The women, some of them have mental issues. These guys do too, but mental issues, domination issues, perhaps. Some of them are a little confused, if you know what I mean. So they spend their time trying to dominate men because their femininity is low. You got these guys, I call them bloodthirsty bandits of all races. But in the community, I call them blackulas. Bloodthirsty individuals, punching people for nothing. Going in their pockets. No desire to work. No desire to go to school, but yet I'm supposed to want to deal with you? No desire to work, no desire to go to school, no goals. And that's why I tell you, get out of these cities. When you start seeing too many of these these desperados, you need to move somewhere where people have goals, have stock portfolios. Their kids go to school. Their kids play tennis on the weekend, put their feet in the pool, do constructive things in their life. They go to church, they read Bibles. Stop thinking you owe these people who will never change nothing. Some of them ain't gonna never change. Stop thinking you owe them something. They're not gonna change. The best, you know what you owe them? To get the hell away from around them. Excuse my language. That's what you owe these lowlife. And the lowlifes are those who do nothing to improve themselves. You can't tell them nothing. They only gimme. You got 75 cents. Gimme. I need more drugs. Gimme. Gimme. And these kids are like that too. They don't like you unless you're giving them what they want. That's a lapse in development. You're supposed to judge people by what they do, but at the same time, it shouldn't always be what you want. What are they doing that will make you better? And that don't always include money. So these cities are full of criminals. They're full of people struggling from drug addiction and don't want to get help. I can help you. I can show you how to get help. But you don't want to listen to me. Full of people that you can't tell them nothing. That's why nothing works out for them. Because the universe is set up where the Bible scripture says, as a man thinketh, so is he. That's the truth. So the world is going down. Did y'all notice? Well, I ain't gonna even get into that. I was going to talk about the main thing that's going on, but I'm going to lay that alone. But anyway, I'm going to close. I'm out here doing this business. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. It's the Truth Channel. Like, share, and subscribe.